I didn't know Tony. Most of us gathered here have not met him, but we loved him. When Natalie was introduced to the SPTV community by sharing her story with Aaron on YouTube, we fell in love with her. She showed her vulnerability, her strength, her humor, her compassion, her drive, and her channel, Scientology, Life After a Cult, was born. Why am I talking about Natalie? I thought this was supposed to be about Tony. Because Natalie, the Natalie that we have come to love and depend on, was loved into being by being loved by Tony. I can't give you a biography of Tony, where he was born or his work life throughout his life. But I know that Tony filled the empty spaces in Natalie after leaving Scientology, and he healed the broken cracks left behind. Don't get me wrong. I'm sure Tony is not perfect. And you'll be reassured that Natalie is not perfect either. And Tony would tell her so with a gentle, humorous nudge. And with every smile, every hug, and laugh, the broken pieces of Natalie healed. And the uncertainty and empty spaces became filled. For me, as for many of us, witnessing the love story between Tony and Natalie gave us hope. We gave us hope that those of us who are single can find love again, and gave us hope for those who are coupled to work toward the relationship that we witnessed. Tony and Natalie lived their happily after. Happily after doesn't always last as long as we want it. And the happy doesn't die with the flesh. The happy doesn't end with Tony's death. I'm quite certain, confident, that Tony is still feeling the empty spaces in Natalie's soul, and he is still mending the broken cracks. I picture Tony repairing the broken places with the Japanese tradition, filling the cracks with silver. But he's using gold, or pink gold, or fluorescent green platinum, just to have Natalie laugh as he traces the parts that have to be bonded again. I don't know what's happened after death. My former tradition would have me believe that the dead will be greeted by angels and harps and horns as they approach the golden gates to heaven. Other traditions say that the soul is reborn into a new infant somewhere else in the world. And some believe that there is nothing after a body ceases to give signs of life, like a pulse or breath. I will reassure you that no, whatever your beliefs, Tony and all of your loved ones have died are not on the planet awaiting arrival on Target 2 with a psychotic science fiction author. Maybe it's dancing with the harp and the horn and the angels. Maybe the essence of him has been planted into a soul somewhere in Hawaii. Maybe when the monitors no longer showed signs of life, Tony just ceased to be, and his body just incorporated back into the earth. But we know, really, this is not true. because he is as real today as he was the day that he died, in the heart and mind, in the memory and the soul of those who have loved him, his children, his closest family and friends, and certainly the essence and the reality of Tonya, permeate Natalie. For all of you who are grieving, for all of you who have experienced loss, keep hope. Allow the memories of the good times fill your brokenness until they shimmer with silver, and allow the cracks to be healed. And this is my hope for you.